Oh wow, but we're live now. Holy shit. Welcome everybody to episode 4 of Let Me Speak with John and Willie. Today's episode, as you can see on the board, we're talking about Modok, Army of the Dead, Dave. All three of those, well, two of them are TV shows, one's a movie. Then we'll talk briefly about Returnal. I just got that game, playing it for a little bit, playing it all night to be honest. And lastly, we'll talk about Berserk and what happened with that.
Well,
But
more about the creator.
yeah, yeah. His name being Kentaro Mura. Hey, you got free hands. Junior always says he fucking wants to know when we're starting this shit. You mind texting him?
So he can try to chime in.
Chime in, yeah. He's a chimer.
All right. I'll set up right now.
Oh my goodness, Bob. A little behind the scenes. My sleep schedule sucks, and John woke me up. Start the shit. The show must go on. So like, fuck yeah, I'll be ready in like 10 minutes, no problem. And I kept my word. I'm up. I'm at him. Let's do this fucking show.
So just give you hindsight. For him, it's like 1:30 in the PM, and he barely woke up.
Oh man, I had no sleep schedule, so it is what it is. Like I know I woke up at like 11. I was like, all right, I got 1 more hour, and then I'll get ready for the show.
I
No,
mean, I hear you, but I mean, I remember when you were in the army and you were in Germany, and we had to try to make our schedules work to play video games and just have
oh
conversations. So
man, yeah, those were fucking like weird ass hours when we were talking.
yeah,
Weird
I
hours.
know.
Uh, but without further ado, fucking Modok, the TV series. It's a comedy. It's about a fucking Marvel villain, but he has a family. They shoehorn a family into it. I gotta put my fucking phone on goddamn vibrate. And to be honest, man, so I watched like 2 or 3 episodes, and like I can't take it anymore. So I let it go. I let it
What?
go. Yeah.
You didn't finish.
Let me finish. Let me finish. And then I'm like, nah. Let me continue on for the show. I'll finish. So I like fucking drudged through it, and I watched it. It's it's okay. But like in the beginning, the first half of the show, it's just trying too hard to be funny, and it's not really that funny. It's like it's meant for like teens, and like that's why I'm not. Maybe I'm getting old like you do, and some of your fucking media you just don't like it no more. I just did not like the fucking jokes for the most parts. They were just too kiddish. And they like then all of a sudden like this once it starts getting to the story, like when he has the villain, his own fucking you know younger self fighting and whatnot, it gets a little bit more enjoyable. But overall, dude, I can't recommend this show to like anyone. It's just not that funny. What about you?
Well, before I start talking, did you ever watch Robot Chicken?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, I didn't know you even knew about Robot Chicken. So I get it how it's Robot Chicken, but like a full fucking 30-minute episode. So like it's too much Robot Chicken. Like Robot Chicken has like segments of jokes here and there that are funny as fuck. That fucking gummy bear one, where like I'm a gummy bear, my life is the best, and then it gets chomped by a fucking bear trap, and she has to eat her own leg. Screams like fucking hell. Funniest fucking Robot Chicken I fucking ever watched.
So the reason why I'm even also bringing up Robot Chicken is I think the reason why Robot Chicken works is because it's like short skits and
Yeah.
it's really short, like 12-minute episodes and whatnot. So if the joke doesn't land, it's over quickly and you're on to a new skit, a new bit.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully that one's more to your taste. So it's kind of hard to get bored because they're always moving on to the next joke or the next topic at hand. Versus this show, it's like you like it and you get it because it's 24 minutes of it,
Yeah.
and all continues too.
It was just like depressing where like dealing with his fucking divorce and separation. Like, real life problems. Fuck. I thought I wanted to just fucking enjoy myself.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be more of a, I don't know, a superhero show, but like on a villain's take.
Yeah.
But it's like a drama sitcom in a way.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like, it's funny when he messes around with Iron Man. He's like, "Yeah, I got Iron Man's fucking boot." Like, all right, cool, cool. We're gonna have guest appearances of superheroes. Nah, like Iron Man fucking there in the beginning and there at the end, and that's it. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, there were some
It
funny
was like I'm
moments.
saying. There is funny moments in there, but like to watch a whole 24-minute episode is like fuck. You got to get through a lot of unfunny shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
like
I
that
hate his
plot,
kids. Like the youngest one, the
the
dude.
boy.
Yeah, he was annoying as fuck to me.
Yeah, he was a little fruity.
Dude, like no, what? Not the fruity part. It's just like when they goes to like visit him, and they go to this fancy hotel, and he's just like, "This is my place." Like, oh, what the fuck? It's meaningless. Jokes that didn't land for me.
I actually liked it at the end, though.
That's what I'm saying. They started getting better at the end when they actually introduced story elements. That was fucking fun.
No, I'm actually I'll watch season 2 when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna force myself to watch it, just like I forced myself to watch this.
No, I forced myself to watch it after episode 2 because
Yeah,
I felt like, oh man, we decided to talk about this on the show,
I know,
and
dude. I was
I
like,
didn't want to have only like 2 episodes worth of content to
that's
talk to you about.
like same. So the same shit happened to you and happened to me. Like I barely watched 2 episodes. Like,
Yeah, so let's make this agreement now on TV or on live broadcast. Like if something drops like Friday, like it did, it's like you're forcing me to watch all this shit within a day and a half, if that. Like I don't have a fucking weekend life, so just so we could talk about it on a Sunday
yeah,
morning.
yeah. I mean,
So if something drops, if it's a movie like Army of the Dead, what we'll talk about next, that's fine because it's a movie you can watch it at that night and you'll be done with it. Versus Modok, uh, this might have needed to be seen like like a week's time to let it soak in versus trying to force yourself to watch the shit just so we can have a conversation about it.
I get you. I mean, it's dependent if it's something cool,
Yeah, if it's something like Castlevania,
or
shit,
like yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't stop
I couldn't
watching. I
stop.
couldn't stop
Exactly,
watching.
exactly. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna get with Modok, and then I found out what I got with Modok.
I
So
mean, even the character himself, I couldn't give a rat's ass about this character.
yeah,
I didn't really know much of him. I'm not too much of a Marvel fan. I
yeah. To be
knew
honest,
of
yeah,
Modok.
he's not the best villains.
Yeah,
I've seen him in stories, but like, goddamn, he's never been like the A-lister.
but it made me care about him. The
Yeah,
show,
I
the
mean,
way like he's like it's like so depressing that you care about him just because he's
so yeah,
so
that's not
depressing.
what I wanted in my villain. Like, damn, dude, this guy.
And and then it's funny because the last episode, like the credits, I watched the whole credits.
Yeah.
And it literally says this the last shot.
Oh shit.
If you like watching Modok,
Mm-hmm.
check out the graphic novel that's written by this comic artist.
Oh okay.
It's like I never seen like they're trying to self-promote themselves like
Oh yeah,
hey
yeah, yeah.
go read this now because you like this.
Well, fucking DC's in trouble right now, or not Marvel. Yeah, this is Marvel. My bad. What the fuck? Never mind. I was gonna say something totally fucking different. But like no, but I think well, comic books are in trouble right now. Like manga is actually outselling comic books.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it
That's like a
selling worldwide or in the
no in the
US?
U.S. Like I just read that article like 2 days ago. But like comics are in trouble, and then now the DC's been bought or sold to like fucking Discovery. They're in fucking more trouble than they thought they were. That's a whole thing. Comic books it's dying, dude. It's a dying art.
You think it's because it's digital now?
Yeah, I mean, different ways to fucking consume. Not only that, but like, dude, you know me. I used to be a badass fucking comic book collector. I don't know why I had badass. That's just my take. That's how I see myself when I used to collect comic books.
I don't know what that means. I'm a badass comic collector. I'm like,
I don't know. I don't
okay.
know. That just came out, but
That means you cosplay and shit.
no, I never. And it's cosplay. It's not cosplay. Goddamn, John, get
And
with
see,
the
you know how to
times.
correct me. That means your ass does it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Either way, though, I still have those boxes of comic books I collected, like tons of them. Like I got fucking at least like 10 boxes worth. Like some of them are in my attic, some of them are in my rooms. I couldn't fit them all in one place. But like I'm hoping like comic books die. Hey, that shit's gonna be worth something. I'm like, yeah, have to rake in the money later. I just gotta like save them. But either way, Modok, I still can't recommend it to anybody. You would recommend this show to somebody? I don't think
It's not that I'd recommend it. I enjoyed it.
you enjoyed it. It
That
sounds like you
doesn't
enjoyed it
mean
way more than me.
yeah. Yeah, I did. I wouldn't say that like, hey, you got to go watch this. I'll never tell anybody that ever.
Yeah.
But I would always tell someone just give it a chance. And sometimes, even if you gave it a chance, the first 2 episodes didn't sell me to begin with. So
Yeah, you had to like force yourself.
it's like so I would have to tell somebody, oh, force yourself, watch the whole thing, and I can't tell anybody to do that.
Yeah, right. That's like such a hard sell.
Yeah, it is a hard sell. I mean,
It's like
I don't know.
fucking telling somebody to watch One Piece. Like, just force yourself to watch 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, that's shit. That's too much.
It's a hard sell. But all right. I mean, I was when I watched it and I gave them on the first 2, and then I was like, damn, I'm pretty sure John's not gonna finish, so I'll be all right. But then I just didn't think this was gonna be your humor. Like, fuck. It wasn't mine.
No, I mean, like I was laughing my ass off in that pawn shop moment.
Oh yeah.
When the guy's like licking the saw, and then his tongue falls off, and then he just goes overboard with it, cutting his own arm off and shit.
Yeah.
Like there was like stupid ass shit like that
made
it
you
was
laugh?
just it was so over the top that it was funny because of it.
Yeah.
It was like you couldn't take it serious. Like with the Ninja Turtle aliens that dance so
Oh
hard
yeah,
that
yeah.
you die.
They were fucking It's just weird like thoughts of like
Yeah.
what to create for the show.
So
it was weird.
when they go way out there like that, that's when the robot chicken humor comes out. And I think that's if they would have probably done more of that, just went bonkers the whole.
Like it's stop motion animation, and the whole time I saw his face. Like it's just the mouthpiece that they replaced and put a new mouthpiece in there, and I can see like the dark lines, edges the whole time. I was like, oh, I could tell like when they were just replacing his mouthpiece constantly. So like I don't know, it didn't really sell. And then every background looked dirty to me, like dusty as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, can they just like airbrush some of that dust out?
Like, I didn't notice that. I
saw too much dust in desk and fucking little props that they had. It was weird. But whatever. You liked it. I was like, we get.
Well, I mean, I liked it because it was something different.
Yeah.
I think that was the appeal to me. It was just something different.
It is.
I wasn't expecting this at all, and once I accepted that, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Army of the Dead by Zack Snyder. So, I didn't even see the trailer. I was just like, all right, Zack Snyder, I'll give him a shot. And I watched this movie, and the first half of this movie is nothing but like a trailer of like a story that I wish I would have saw, but like they've quick fucking speed run a story that like we don't get to see. Because there was a female main character that just fucking dies at the end of this quick rush.
You're talking about the credit roll in the beginning?
Yeah, dude. When it's nothing but like fucking montage of them fighting and how like the whole zombie apocalypse started.
That was pretty for a 3-minute segment or less than that. That showed a lot of storytelling.
It did. And I was like, I wish that like I would have like expanded on that or like watched that. Instead, I get a movie about zombies I've already seen before, about bank heists I've already seen before, and then it's a fucking failed bank heist to begin with too. Like the whole time, I knew it, dude. In the beginning, when they started this fucking adventure, it's just like everybody had to have like fucking gasoline in the back. Like, what happens if one dies? Do you have enough gas? Like, I just knew like this is gonna be a failed, but I didn't know it was gonna be like a total buzz. Like, I think at the end of the movie, Batista takes out like one little stack, and it was supposed to be like 200 million. I was like, what the fuck, dude? All that work, and you fucking failed. And like, it had cool, Zack Snyder fucking, cinematography, I guess. and it was like all right of a movie. It's just like the writing sucked for me, like bad. Like the jokes that they were trying to tell never hit for me. Not one of them. And
I don't even remember there being jokes.
yeah,
Zack Snyder doesn't do
oh, he
jokes.
tried with the Latino guy and the fucking the German fucking clock guy. They were
You
they
know
were
who that German guy looked like? That I had to Google search my phone, even though I knew there's no way this could be him because he would be way older. He
okay.
literally looked like that blonde teenager nerd from Weird Science, that old movie.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. And yeah, I probably have seen this guy before, but like he does look exactly like that.
Yeah. I mean, it is a zombie movie, typical bank heist movie
Typical,
that
dude.
yeah,
Typical.
it's not doing anything uncharted territory, anything like that.
Yeah.
I would never like say this is art. This is something new. But speaking of that, I can't believe this happened. And Zack Snyder and the producers or whoever doesn't want to acknowledge this, but there was a white dead pixel almost on every shot
Oh,
of that
dude,
damn
you had the
movie.
same problem too. You had
It's
the
not
same
the same
problem.
problem. They shot the fucking movie on their camera that had a dead pixel on their camera, and they didn't realize it until they were done. There was no way
Dude,
to fix it.
that fucking scared me, dude. I was like, nah, my
Dude,
TV,
you're
dead
saying your
pixel.
TV, my projector. I thought my projector was fucked, dude. I was about to clean my projector. I was like, man, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, I just bought this
But
bitch.
like, yeah, then there's another scene. It turns into another scene. The pixel is gone. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
that's
that's how
why
I
I was
find
like,
out. Like, all right, it's not my TV. It's
so
something else.
imagine that. You film a fucking movie on those digital cameras, you didn't realize there's a fucking dead
I
pixel on your
mean, is
camera
it
lens.
or is it Netflix streaming service that's
I
fucking?
don't know, man. And
It's
that's
something, right?
it. I don't know. Zack Snyder, whoever is in charge, haven't spoken up on it, so everybody's just speculating right now. What the fuck
Mm.
happened?
Dude, yeah, that was fuck. There's a one point in the movie there was like 4 dead pixels. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's getting worse. And then it goes away back to just one. Here, and often. But yeah, that was like annoying to watch that throughout the whole movie.
No, because they're like even at the end moment where Batista is dying and he's gonna turn into a zombie and his daughter's gonna have to have the choice to kill him.
Yeah.
I see that fucking glaring white dead pixel on Batista's face the whole time, and it kind of killed the whole moment.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it on 120 inches. That dead pixel was as big as my head,
Oh
dude.
shit! Yeah.
That shit was fucking huge, dude.
Fucking shit. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude? No way. There's a dead pixel. Like, why? Yeah, I thought it was just me problem. I didn't know you had the same shit
No,
too.
I Googled it because I was like, shit, is this only happening on my stream for some reason?
Yeah.
So there was other people mentioning that as well.
Damn, they fucked up. They fucked up. But like,
Do you,
I like the ensemble cast. They were fucking cool. Like that fucking Latina girl that died, the first one dead. She was badass. She's like, all right, I'm not gonna die like a fucking pussy. She fucking handled her own, fought all the way to the end. Like,
then
damn.
then her head got twisted all the way around.
I know, right? No.
Yeah.
You're talking about the other Latina. I'm talking about the first Latina that died. The one that had like a fucking bandana and got betrayed by the
Oh
white
yeah,
guy.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I thought, all right, she's the first one dead because she lagged behind and she was making noise. Cool. But like she kept on fighting and fighting until the very end. I thought that was badass. That was a nice touch. It wasn't like just like, all right, you're dead because you're the last one. You're the
I
first
know, I
one.
mean, even though me and you were, talking, I wouldn't say talking mess, but saying negative thoughts, I didn't think it was a terrible movie. I
No,
don't think
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
waste
It
of
was
time to watch it.
exactly. It's a nice little fucking. I got nothing
Yeah,
else to
if
watch.
you're with your buddies, you have time to kill, or you're just drinking a beer, or
Yeah,
drinking. Period. It's a good time
it's
waster,
good. Like
and I think that's what it's only trying to be.
yeah,
They kind of like, I don't know, they try to do something maybe interesting with the zombies getting pregnant, and then they took out that zombie
yeah,
baby out of the belly, the one that
yeah.
died.
But like, all
But they
right.
didn't really explain that or run
Exactly.
with that.
No explanation. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the writing, I just fucking hated the writing in this. Not only when they talk, but like just like Batista, he gets bit and then like almost damn near he has like one talk and then he turns into a fucking zombie, right? But at the very end, the black guy, he gets bit. He gets to go fucking walk around the desert go buy a plane,
I think no,
enjoy
see,
himself, and
well
then
here.
turn into a zombie? Like, come
No,
on,
but you saw
inconsistency.
the I think it was the severity of the bite itself.
Dude, did you see
Because
that bite on his
Batista,
arm?
his whole fucking neck came out versus the dude like barely had a
No, barely. He
glove on.
had all fucking teeth indentured into his arm, dude.
Yeah,
Every
but you saw when Batista got bit, his whole fucking I don't even know that muscle called in your
it's still
lats
it was.
fucking came out.
You don't get that much time. Like that bitch, not only like, all right, you survived a nuclear fucking bomb. You know, radiation should
Nah,
have fucking killed you.
well shit, how did they survive when that fucking chopper fell down and crashed? There's no way in hell anybody would have survived that, even if you're wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but I'm still talking about the black guy. He fucking survived the nuclear blast. Should have died on walking out of there because radiation. And then that's a long ass fucking walk. So like he doesn't turn to a zombie the whole fucking time. I was
I
like,
guess
yeah,
that was just an opportunity to make a sequel if
exactly. They just
people like
fucking.
this
That's what I'm
movie.
saying. Like the writers, fucking inconsistency, man. You're gonna
I
fucking a bite turns you to a zombie. Let a bite turn you to a zombie.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna talk about the writing, I even though the writing was, I'm not gonna say it was good or anything like that, but I think Dave Bautista's he's becoming a better actor.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
for
actually
sure.
doing a pretty good job with some of the emotional bits.
Acting
Like even
wise is good. Yeah, no, but Dave
yeah,
Bautista,
so
he's got the touch. He's
no, I'm actually kind of digging him more than The Rock these days.
I am too. I am too. Like just like him in fucking that movie, the one where the sci-fi movie. Fuck the sequel. The fuck is that name?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2
No. The serious sci-fi movie.
with
Fuck
Dave Bautista?
yeah, but
I don't I don't know what
fucking
the fuck.
Harrison Ford, isn't it?
Harrison Ford is in it.
Fuck, dude, it's famous. Blade Runner. Fuck, damn it,
Oh
John. You didn't help
yeah.
me.
He wasn't, but
You're
he
supposed to be
didn't
the
have
guy
as
that
like
helps me doing that
well, he
shit.
had only like a 5 minute role, so that's why I forgot.
But that 5 minute role in that movie is like, damn, dude, like that this fucking nerdy fucking Gardner, it's fucking Batista. Like you sold me. You're a good actor.
Yeah, I mean, even at the end when they could have been corny with the whole "I love you, Dad," "I love you, daughter" moment,
Yeah.
and then Batista starts talking about his lobster rolls, like that's
Yeah.
what he's gonna make in the
Yeah,
food
yeah,
truck,
yeah.
and then
Should be
so
should have
it
been lost.
at least it was more realistic. Like you're not gonna have like a "I love you" moment like Castlevania did at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
So at least it stayed true to the character.
I guess. Yeah.
But
Uh,
yeah, visually and the action is still cool. I still recommend it if you just need a time waster and you can turn your
yeah.
brain off and you just want to
Exactly.
enjoy
You
it for
have to, dude, because I hate the fucking writing in this. The writing sucked. It's just too corny. Like the daughter should have never been there. Like, oh, I'm gonna go in no matter what. Well, if I was a dad, like, fine, go fucking die. You're not coming. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's whatever. It was a whatever movie. I'll forget about it. It's not memorable.
I mean, if they would have explored more how these zombies came to be and
I
there
know, right?
was more
Just military shit in the beginning. You're like, oh,
yeah, like the guy's getting ahead in the beginning and he fucking crashes and
yeah.
that's how it got out. I thought they were going on a corny, like funny route because of that, and then especially because of the credit roll in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
that they were just gonna have fun with this movie, but it ended up being a serious movie.
Yeah, well, a little bit more serious. But like, yeah, you have a convoy of 4 fucking trucks holding the fucking zombie apocalypse. You fucking, that's not realistic at all. That shit was
No.
annoying too. I don't know. Did not like it. Did not
No,
like the writing.
it was a made for Netflix movie,
Yeah,
so it kind of showed.
it did the job. All right, moving on. Dave, dude, you actually did you finish it?
I did.
Really? Wow, that's incredible. You know, this is based off of his life, loosely based off his life, like how he got famous in the beginning. So like, pretty much what you just saw is how he like got noted or noticed, like at the last episode where he's doing that rap in the fucking in the radio show. That's how people
Yeah,
took him more serious.
so you know me, I'm not talking shit about hip hop or rap or anything like that. It's just not what I listen to.
Yeah.
It's not the world that I care much for.
Okay.
So watching episode 1, I know you were saying to watch it, and what was it, Quinn or Street Robber bringing it up?
Yeah.
So, I was gonna give it a shot, but that first episode made me think like it's just a Jewish guy fish out of water show where he's trying to adapt to the hip hop rapping world and that I know nothing of, so it had no appeal for me.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I stuck with it because there was more to it than just that. And I would say after episode 2, it didn't like focus too much on that world, and it was just had a lot of character. Because
Yeah.
even with the some of the characters that are in the show, they dedicated like 2 episodes that were for them. Like what's his name, Yada, and the other one
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
his mixer guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember, but they just focused more on those other characters, and it had heart.
Yeah, like
It had
when
heart.
Gata had like the whole fucking anxiety, was it anxiety or some shit that attack?
Bipolar, bipolar.
Bipolar. Yeah, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Quinn says it hits deeper topics. I mean, shit. Was it one episode devoted on Dave's like never showing his dick to his girlfriend? It's like, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen your dick. You're like, no, no. I purposely hide it the whole time. And then like they talk about it.
But I have to correct you from last week. This is not a dark comedy.
Yeah, I thought of more of it. It's not. It's not dark comedy.
Yeah, it's not a dark comedy. So like a movie like Dictator, that's a dark comedy because that's some like really serious topics that you shouldn't be laughing about or making fun of.
What?
Like Dictator, the movie, like when it has to be like really like more serious topics that are like taboo. You don't talk about this shit or make fun of this shit.
Hey man, you don't talk about a deformed penis. I wouldn't talk about somebody's deformed penis.
No, that's just more like stupid humor, man.
Yeah, I know it. I think I was just fucking. I don't know. I don't know. I think I was drinking that last podcast.
You were drinking right when you woke up.
I kind of do that sometimes. Not today. Yeah, you don't even let me get enough chance to get a beer. Damn you, John.
Yeah, that song, the whole episode, well, the beginning of the last season finale episode, Jail. That song was fucking hilarious,
dude. So that jail episode fucks me up every time I watch it, man.
No,
dude, I thought they were just gonna actually do it. Yeah, suck the dick. Like, where's this fucking episode going? Super fucking weird.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
dude. And then it's so funny because like they're at the studio or not the studio and they're in the boardroom, whatever. And then they're like, "Hey, we can't play this shit." It was like, "What the fuck are you doing? This is gonna be your first single."
I know,
like,
right?
No. There's more to it.
He was really selling it too.
Yeah, and then they played it some more, and then he bits off that guy's dick and spits it out, and then they stopped it again. I was like, "No, we can't play this shit."
Yeah. Quinn said he bought a cameo from Gata for my friend for like $10. A cameo, like a video, little fucking message. Yo, I'm Gata. Happy birthday, friend. I guess. I don't know. I mean, is Gata your favorite character? Dave is my favorite character.
Dave?
Yeah.
So that's probably why you like hanging out with me, because he's like stupid as fuck like me sometimes.
I don't know. He has this weird fucking, like, I have to be funny at all times. Like, I think there was an episode about that too, where he's a little kid and they say some weird word and then he has to act stupid. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Dude, I did that shit when I was a kid. So
yeah.
remember I'm a fucking Jew too. Did you forget?
I know, but like, he really didn't do too much Jew shit.
No, he didn't do too much. You know what's cool though? I like his parents in the show because they're like supportive of his his rapping lifestyle, like trying to become a rapper.
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of parents that like if you were white and trying to be a rapper, they'd be like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" or like try to put you down or something. But they were like completely supportive.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I wish I had parents like that.
Season 2 is coming out soon. Hell yeah, season 2 comes out in June. This next
season
month.
2 does come out in June. Dude, going back to season 1, I know it's not fresh to you. It's fresh to me because I just saw it.
Yeah.
That whole scene when he gets caught fucking that damn blow up doll or the half of a blow up doll when his girlfriend comes into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Do you remember that scene?
I kind of remember him trying to hide it and then he gets caught at the end of it.
Yeah, he was trying to hide that shit. I don't see. This is something that it would have been like if you would have saw it just like I did. I know it's been a year for you.
Yeah. No, Seth Rogen book though. What does the Seth Rogen book have to do? His parents were like that too. Oh, yeah. I guess Seth Rogen is Jew too. Shit, that's coincidence. But like, the fucking funniest ones were like, oh yeah, that's my favorite. Like Dave has my favorite song that I like to like sing aloud. That's like the one where the kid dies, and the parents are like, "Hey, man, it would mean the world to me if you made a song and played it on his funeral." And then the song's called John's Gone. Do 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 do. I fucking love that little melody, dude. Like I have
Like
it
he was
on.
trying to like how do you make like a rap song for a funeral and not be disrespectful?
I know, right?
It's like thin ice. Like how do I write this song?
Exactly. He did a great job.
No, it was actually pretty good. And at the end, he wasn't able to play
I
because the
know.
other famous
The other,
white rapper
yeah,
came. I
yeah.
don't know. Is that so? That is that a true story too?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's loosely based on his life, so who knows, dude? But it's fucking
And
hilarious, dude.
you know how this show did something that Invincible could never pull off or tried to pull off, and it wasn't effective.
Invincible, a superhero cartoon. You're
So
comparing this to Dave?
at the end of episode 10,
Yeah.
when he's rapping live on that Breakfast Club show live to 8 million viewers,
Yeah.
he says, the other guy says, "What's my name?" And then when he's about to say Dave, it just says Dave and it fucking ends.
You're such a hate. You're still hating on the
And
Invincible
that
fucking.
did that shit right. I was like,
No.
fuck, that was sick. Versus Invincible did that, rammed it down your throat 10 times.
I never
Where
said
Dave
that.
did that shit once and they did it at the very last shot
Oh
of
my
the season.
god.
It was fucking gold, man. That's how you fucking do that shit. That's how you fucking
just
do it. I don't
hating
know if
on
you
Invincible.
remember, watch episode 10 of
Yeah,
Dave,
yeah.
and
That's
then
how it
watch
is.
that last minute segment and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if you don't remember.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They did that shit right.
Oh my god, you're just hating on Invincible.
No, you gotta admit that's why you're laughing.
You know what I
know
think they
you're
did
fucking
right is that
episode.
breaking up, like him and his girlfriend breaking up that episode. I was like, damn, dude. Like I understand the reason why they're breaking up.
I understand his argument because he's trying to be, putting in his all to be a rapper and
Yeah.
like his ambitions, and his girlfriend's like, you don't spend enough time with me. I'm like second place. I'm like,
I
that's
thought she
what it's gotta be,
supported.
man.
I thought
You
she
gotta-
supported him.
yeah,
Like the whole
yeah.
the whole show, she was supporting him, and until that episode, like what the fuck?
I know.
They
So
even had a
it's
nice
like,
little song together before they left to the fucking wedding.
yeah, it's like going back to Modok. That was what happened to Modok. He dedicated his whole life to his family, so he didn't conquer the world. Versus his younger self's like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You need to conquer the world and not think about a family and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the same concept,
Pretty much.
You gotta you have to kind of throw away some of your outside.
He actually has like a song like in real life called Molly, and it's like, and it starts out like, this is the saddest song I've ever made, and it's about pretty much that episode, like how he got famous but he still loves her. It's a fucking great song. If copyright wasn't a thing, I play it.
Okay. No,
The bunny scene? I don't remember a bunny scene.
dude, that bunny scene, yeah, the bunny scene was over. You love the bunny scene, like
I don't remember the bunny scene.
No, I thought that was not funny. Just running over the damn bunny because he's already suffering, so kill him.
Oh, now I remember. He didn't know what to do. It's like, all right, what do I gotta do? Kill him.
No, I'm sorry. I did that. That almost made me not watch the show anymore.
Oh, I forgot you and fucking animal cruelty is not a thing.
Yeah, because my girlfriend, for example, she's straight up like a PETA supporter, and like if she would ever saw that shit, like, she would like flip her lid.
Yeah,
So
right.
I had to warn her ahead of time. Hey, don't ever watch episode 9 if you watch this show. I mean, before I met my girl,
Yeah.
that probably would have been funny as hell to me, but she kind of converted me these past 8 years, so I'm like, I'm a different person now.
Yeah, now you care too much where you can't just
Well,
tell it's a TV show, John. It's a TV show.
It is a TV show, but that joke was unnecessary. It didn't need to be there.
It could have been. It could have been
it-
something else other than a bunny, but still, the joke would have been there.
Yeah, I got you. I guess the joke is it's a cute little bunny that you have to kill.
You got to put it out of his misery. He didn't know how to do it. Just like he did a hike and he didn't like. Oh shit! I got to take a shit. I don't know how to where to go. Like what the fuck? He shits right there in the fucking little lake.
Dude, you know what that reminded me of?
Like, don't
you,
watch
because
me.
Didn't you grow up not eating vegetables?
No, what the? I mean, where did that come from?
I remember, like, I think something like your mom like didn't force you to eat vegetables, so it made me think of you if you ever eat a carrot.
Is that what happened? Is that why he shit himself? He ate a carrot?
No, because because carrots have fiber, and if he doesn't eat fucking vegetables, which vegetables do have fiber in it to help you shit, and if you eat something that you're not used to eating that has fiber or a lot of fiber in it, it's gonna make you go shit right away.
Yeah. Quinn said he ran over a squirrel one time. He didn't know what to do. So like similar to the bunny thing. What do you do,
Yeah,
John?
it's called not driving 100 miles per hour.
That's already
Uh,
too late though. He already ran over the squirrel. What
yeah,
do
I
you do?
got you, but if I drive like an old man these days. I'm always driving like 55, 50. So I
You,
never come across an opportunity to ever hit
I think
anything
I think
because I
I've hit
just
like
do
a
it.
pigeon before. Just like driving in the highway, just fucking hits my windshield one time. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I just like I know like the difference between a rock hitting your windshield and then a pigeon. Then you'll see a little bit of stain on the top. You know how like bugs leave stains? There's a fucking pigeon size. Like what the fuck? Did a pigeon hit my car? Like I know that bitch ain't surviving that hit, but you just drive on. I mean, what else can you
Yeah,
do?
I hear you. I mean,
Like I'm not gonna
you
like go against the law on a highway and stop and try to go fucking find this pigeon. And I wouldn't like a squirrel in the highway. All right, you fucking died. Peace. Roadkill. I think that's what they
yeah, this roadkill.
created that word.
Like I said, I've changed. Once upon a time, something like that would be amusing to me, but now it's
Yeah,
not anymore.
I got it. But like overall, you like Dave?
No, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna watch season two. I'm glad actually you kind of got me into it
Yeah,
like late because now I don't have to wait a whole year like
I
you
know,
had to.
right? To watch season 2.
Yeah, so I'm
Oh
all for
man,
it. Looking
yeah,
forward to it.
yeah. They just released a trailer, but it makes no sense. The trailer for season 2 is like, what the fuck?
And that's not a type of show you need a trailer for, anyways.
I know. So like I was okay, like what the fuck? A trailer? I checked it out. It's total chaos. Just him trying to cross the street with an armadillo. Like what? Like it was weird.
And going back to that shit scene, how do you like have like all that shit? Like he had chunks come out first before it became diarrhea. I mean, like when that happens, it's straight up diarrhea. You don't have chunks first like that just
Yeah,
falling out
yeah,
of your
yeah.
ass.
It was just hilarious that he didn't know what to do. Like, don't look at me. Like, what the fuck,
I
dude?
don't know. I mean, it seemed like they forced some of those jokes like that on that
Yeah.
episode, like two way out there jokes that it didn't do anything. It was just more for jokes.
Was it like didn't it have like an episode where he's like fucking her, but like through a machine or like some kind of board?
Oh,
And
you're talking about milking the cow thing, where
yeah,
he sticks his dick through the wooden thing, and then his girl's supposed to suck him dry. Or,
is that what it was?
yeah,
Okay, fuck. Either way, Dave was cool, right? All right. Glad you liked it though. Glad you liked it. Next on Returnal, the video game. We're really gonna go talk about this real quick because like the game is pretty much fucking 3D. Fuck, I just had the game in my head. What's the other game that you die a lot?
the game where you die a lot.
Yeah, 2D version of fucking this game.
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. That's exactly what it's. This is Dead Cells, but in 3D, dude. Straight up. I like great visuals, great controls too, dude. The game like just plays smoothly. But like, I just wanted to make sure I can beat the first boss because I fucking hated Dead Cells first boss. I don't even think I ever beat the first boss of Dead Cells. But like, and I did it last night. I played. That's probably why I couldn't sleep. Played till like 5 a.m. or some shit. And I finally fucking beat it. And then boom,
Returnal.
I beat the first boss of Returnal.
Okay.
Obviously, that's not the end of the game. But like, the only thing that sucks about this game is like the story just sucks. You start off the game where like you're already crash landing into the planet. Like, all right, don't know why I crash landed. Don't know who the fuck I am. And then it just makes you go. Like, all right, start playing the game. It's like, what the fuck? And then the fucking video game mechanics of it is like, all right, alien planet, alien life, alien artifacts. What do you have to do to get powerful? Hey, let me stick my hand in this hole of alien artifact and have it inject me with superpowers. Like, what the fuck? That would not be the first thing you do in the fucking alien planet, dude. It was just like, come on, man. They could have thought of a better way. But
I
like,
don't think this game cares about story.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it does. Like, there's like a part where like your house is in one of the levels, and then you got to go find the key to get in your house just to have like the weird fucking psychedelic story element where like, oh, why is my house here? Like, who's upstairs? They're trying to scare you. And like, nobody's upstairs. You read shit about your house and your life. I guess your mom wanted to be an astronaut, but she didn't finish. I don't know. It's like, all right, not interesting at all. Like, what the fuck? And then like the story elements that you kind of read through logs and like fucking shit you find in the world about the aliens. It's like, all right, so there's crazy aliens that like the some kind of god and turn them crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? That's it? That's the whole fucking point?
Are you still gonna play it even though you sound like you're not
Eh.
digging it?
Like if I beat the first boss, get to the new level, I almost get to the fucking second boss, but I get killed. And then like it starts you all over back to the beginning. Like,
Where you have to kill the
oh.
first boss again?
Well, you don't. I looked it up. Like, cause yeah, I almost did stop playing it. I'm like, if I gotta kill the first boss again with this fucking stupid ass level 1 handgun that it sends you back to, and that's what sucks. You have to like, no, you don't have to kill the first boss. You can go straight to the second level. But it's recommended that you fucking do most of the first level again so you can level up your weapons before you jump into the second world.
No, I heard people that play this game like leave their console on because you have to beat it in one sit through.
Well,
The
that's
reason
like
why.
the first boss. That's your first save. Is you have to beat that first boss, and it takes you a good hour just searching the world, leveling up your shit, and then you go and fight the first boss, and you just wasted an hour because you died. Fucking annoying. That's why like I was determined. Like I'm beating that motherfucking first boss, and I finally did it. And then now I don't know. I don't know if I'm determined enough to like beat the second boss. It's gonna take me 2 hours to level up everything just to get to him, and then like get my ass kicked. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying.
I
But
mean that's the appeal to the game. It's
it
you know
is, it is, because
you
it's
you
so
die and you're like I could have done it, and now you try to do better next time. And
yeah,
like if it didn't do that, and if it was linear completely, and it actually had save points,
yeah.
and I don't think this appeal to this game would even be there, and you would already be done with the game and not still trying to play it.
That's
So
what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this is a
it adds
short
to this
game, dude.
longevity of the game.
There better only be like 4 bosses, because I can't be doing this for like 10 bosses. Fuck that. But like, so far it was appealing. Like I couldn't sleep again. I told you. So like I started playing a little bit more this morning, just for the fun of it. Not even streaming it, just playing. So like it's got my hook, but like I'll probably play some fucking Warzone today. Cause I need some variety in my. But fuck it, I can't say I can recommend it because it's a type of game. The whole rerun thing is hard for some people. So I don't know.
You mean you?
No, wait. I
You
beat the
didn't
first
beat Dead
boss.
Cells?
I
You didn't
beat.
beat Dead Cells? I did.
You beat Dead Cells?
Yes, I did.
I can beat Dead Cells. I have Dead Cells. It's on my fucking. It's on my Switch. Get out of here. I can beat Dead Cells.
So is there a way for you to stream Switch games?
Yeah, I can plug it in my PC.
There you go. That's it. That's what he's playing next,
No,
folks.
I'm not fucking playing Dead Cells. Get the fuck out of here. I'll play it on my free time, John. I'll let you know when I beat it. But
Take
yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying or renting it. To be honest, it's like no story. You're just repeating yourself over and over again. It's just a time waster of a game. Until like fucking, I think Biomutant comes out at the end of the month. I heard good things about that.
which one?
Biomutant.
What's that?
It's a PS5 or like next gen. I think it's on Xbox too. But like
Are you saying this right? I don't remember this game at all.
Biomutant. Yep, Biomutant. That's the game. It is from THQ Nordic, single player video game, action role playing game, non-linear gameplay. Just like open world fucking game. It looked badass in the trailer, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking at some screenshots of it. I did not even know this existed.
Yeah, see.
All right, it looks visually cool.
Exactly.
Okay, is this for Xbox as well or just PS5?
It's not even PS5. It's PS4. Fuck.
It's PS4?
That's what
Yeah,
it's.
it is. It does say PS4.
That's.
But The thing is, developers are aware that this was being made for PS4 or Xbox One, for example,
It says what?
that they have when they have a quality mode
Yeah. No, it says
when you have.
I can read it right here where it says the PS5 and the Xbox Series X versions will release at a later date. So
Yeah, I know, but I
the
mean, even
update
if
won't come
I
until
mean, even
later.
if you're playing like the PS4 or even the Xbox One version, if the developers put a mode where they uncap the frame rate or
Yeah.
uncap the resolution, where the resolution's more, what is it called? Where dynamic resolution,
Yeah.
meaning if the system can handle it, it bumps it up versus if it can't, it bumps it down. But since the newer hardware can handle it because it's based off old architecture,
Mm.
you'll get the better resolution at all
Yeah, I
times.
get you. I get you. I know.
So
Performance more.
it's like what happened with what was that game, Cyberpunk, where it was
Ugh, don't
playable
even
on next gen
fuck,
or
dude.
Xbox
I
Series
wish
X
I
or
was
whatever.
like part of the lawsuit. Like you fucking lied to me. Like then now, like everybody who's suing Cyberpunk, they all combined to one giant lawsuit. You lied about the game. Like all these shareholders.
That game came out what 7 months ago now, and what happened to the next gen versions that
I know
were supposed
they're still trying to fix the old gen version. Like bitch.
Goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? It's even though that said, I thought it was an amazing game. It just had so many bugs that obviously made it. Everybody talk shit about it, and I agree. It killed the whole game, but there was a good game in there. It needed to be brewed a little bit more in the pot before
Yeah.
it came out.
It's
It
still
wasn't
not even
ready.
fully fixed, dude. I still
Oh, I
see
know.
errors here and there.
I mean, they should have delayed it for a whole year. I know that was out of not Cyberpunk, CD Project Red's hands because Warner Brothers is like, fuck this. We're releasing this now. We invested so much money into this project. We don't give a shit if it's not done.
It's insane.
Because I'm
I don't know.
pretty sure a developer is not like, oh yeah, guess what? We know it's a fucking
Well,
piece of
the
shit, but
ones that
let's
getting
release it
sued are like
anyways. That's out of their hand. That's out
the
of their hands, man.
board members, whoever I think it was CD Pride Red's board members is the one that had the final say, and they.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So it
I
was
don't
more
know.
about money.
Yeah, they fucked up. I wanted to play that game. I still have
So
yet to
I
fucking
just don't
play
know
that
why
game.
CD Project Red's getting all the heat because that's all Warner Brothers.
I don't know.
They,
Like I just said, the lawsuit is for the CD Project Red's shareholders or like the fucking owners.
I know.
They're the
But I
ones that
mean,
start getting sued, not Warner Brothers. So
I know,
they're the
but the
ones that
Warner
did the
Brothers is the
final.
one that's publishing the game, and they have to listen to their publishers.
Do
If
they?
they want to delay it, they don't have a choice. If the publisher is like, no, you got to release this now,
I don't know, man.
unless in the contract they were allowed to say no, it's not ready. I don't know the details of.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if that was the case, then the lawsuit would have gone to Warner Brothers, but it didn't.
I don't know.
You know, so I don't know. That's too much fucking info. But lastly, to keep it short, this is gonna be a little bit shorter of an episode because John has to watch the stupid ass Lakers. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna watch stupid ass Lakers. Is this game matter at all? The
You
Lake
do know that Lakers have a huge fan base, right?
what? You're making
Lake,
it sound like oh man, now every Laker fan's gonna attack me
I'm
on the
just
show.
saying, there's a lot of Laker haters, but there's a shitload of Laker lovers.
Laker lovers. Your LL club. Laker
No,
lover.
man. Dude, like here, if you really want to talk about that real quick,
Yeah, sure. Talk
every
about your
time the
lame ass
Lakers
Lakers.
go to another stadium to play a different team, there's always like 30% of their fans are there. It's fucking ridiculous. Like they follow them, or not even that they follow them, but they're everywhere,
So
even though
like,
they're in a different
is the
city
new
in
season
different
starting?
state.
Like today? Like the fucking wherever
It's playoffs. It's playoffs. That's why I'm bringing it up.
playoffs?
If it was a regular game, it didn't matter to me. But it's a playoff game,
So
so
playoff
definitely.
isn't the playoff means like the fucking the final the
Yeah,
tournament?
yeah. So it's round one of the playoffs, the tournament, and
Oh, then so they were the season. I thought the season ended a lot this year already.
yeah, this season got cut short because of COVID, and they didn't finish the last season before. So
Oh, they didn't even
because of that,
finish it.
it
Oh,
literally, they usually start around October.
yeah,
They had to start in December, but the playoffs ended in October, so they had like a 2 month break only before the new season started.
gotcha. Quinn says you don't know playoffs. Like Quinn, I'm not. I don't watch sports. I play sports. I'm not. I will never watch a fucking sports show ever. Like, it makes me feel weird to like watch somebody else play something that I can just play. Like, what the fuck? That's why I like
Like Twitch, where you watch somebody else
exactly.
play a video
I
game.
don't do that.
So
I
you may be a
don't do that.
Twitcher, but you don't actually watch people Twitch.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. Understand the concept, but people
So
want to
then,
watch me.
why
Fuck
are
it.
you being? Why are you a Twitch streamer if you don't understand the concept of people watching people play video games? You're
Hey,
just a fucking hypocrite, is what you are now.
hypocrite. No, I'm doing it. It's up
You're
to the it's
doing
up to
it,
the
and then people want to
individual.
watch you play versus, oh, I can't watch somebody play, so you're a fucking hypocrite.
How am I a hypocrite? I have to watch him because he's
So
watching
why are
me.
you televising yourself unless you want people to watch you? So if you don't understand why people need to watch people, why don't you do it yourself?
I get the reason. Like I get the reason. Like, it's like, all right, I'm bored. I don't have the game and I want to watch somebody play the game because I don't have it, or maybe I find him funny. I get the concept of why they're watching. I just can't do it. Personally, I cannot watch somebody else because I want to play that game.
You need to feed your ego, or somebody needs to watch you. I got it.
No, I told you, you know this. I don't give a fuck if nobody watches me. If I get 0 viewers, fuck it. This is a hobby.
That's why you were bugging me for so long. Please add me on Twitch so I can get to 25.
What? No. Oh my god. I said add me on Twitch because you're my fucking best friend. You should have already done that. That was the fucking reason, John. Don't try to fucking twist this shit around. Get the fuck out of here.
I told you I wasn't gonna support you unless I knew you were.
Look at see, best friend, everybody. Best
Once
friend
I
in
found
the
out
world.
you were gonna do this 100 and this wasn't just a pipe dream or just like a fad, then I was like, all right, I'll support you.
You're the fucking worst best friend ever. You're supposed to support me from the beginning, John.
No, the best friends look out for your friends. That's what I did.
Remember that fucking lame ass fucking job concept you had that you were about to start about like home cleaning with your girlfriend? I was all supportive about that. You actually went and got fucking smart on that shit.
Oh,
where's it at now?
Sorry, you made me choke.
Yeah. See?
Well,
I didn't talk
COVID
that.
happened. I'm not about to go to people's homes and clean their fucking homes and fucking get COVID myself. Fuck that shit.
Either way, John, friends support friends, and you're a shitty supporter.
Okay, I guess that means I log off now and I don't talk to you again.
Sure, John, whatever. Like, you'll fucking break down before I do. So get out of here. I know your weakness. All right, lastly, though, let's talk about fucking Berserk or the fucking death of Kentaro Miura. I'm saying the fucking last name totally wrong. I'm butchering it. I know I am. Either way, dude, like that fucking hurt me, man. When I found out, I texted you that fucking night, like at 2 a.m. and shit. You guys didn't text me back. Fucking
yeah, your text seemed inconsiderate of the guy who died. You're like, fuck, that means Berserk never gets to finish. That was your fucking quote. Instead of saying, oh man, sorry, it's sucks.
I don't know the guy.
Passed away. You know, I'm gonna miss the guy, or like he did a great job
I'm gonna
creating
miss
the
the
show
guy.
Berserk. But what came out of your mouth was, oh, Berserk doesn't get to be finished now.
Yeah, that's his greatest work.
Rat's ass about the man dying. You just care about that as work.
No, he created Berserk. So in lieu, I like him because he created Berserk. You know, it's all connected.
Saying, your text came out like you didn't give a fuck. You just cared about yourself.
I'm the first one that gave a fuck.
I don't get to see how Berserk ends. Is the whole point I got from that text. Not that you gave a shit that the guy died.
That's the way you took it.
I can't find out how it ends now.
That's your take, John. That's how you see it.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know that's just how your text came across, whether or not you meant it.
Whether I don't know his personal life. I don't know the guy at all. All I know is he created fucking Berserk. I love fucking Berserk, and the guy's dead now. He died by some like his heart bursting, dude, bursting just out of nowhere, poop. And like what fucking scared me is that same day I sneezed and I fucking broke something inside my fucking ribs or some shit. Like I got bruised ribs right now because I sneezed too hard. Like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die like the creator of Berserk. That same night, dude. Fucking crazy. But either way, though, man. It fucking like, dude, I grew up on Berserk. That shit was my jam. And yeah. Maybe it is a little selfish to think like I won't know the ending anymore. You know? Like, can you blame me? If you grew up the whole I have every fucking volume, John. Physical copy.
I know you followed the manga. I tried to. It's just it's very long. I mean, it's really wordy too.
It's only like
But
300 plus chapters. It's not even that long. Like, dude,
no,
One Piece has 1,000 chapters. Get out of here. It's
yeah, but
not.
One Piece is easier to follow. It's just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that
But
complicated of a
like the
story.
quality of the art that he does is what's fucking
No,
amazing.
I hear you.
And that's why
I
it takes
looked at the
forever.
manga itself. It's the drawings are ridiculously detailed.
Yeah, yeah. Like, dude, like I'm never gonna have the fucking Griffith versus fucking Guts fight. You know, like Casca got fucking her fucking sanity back, so that's cool. Like at least we know that
You
much.
know, I'm glad you bring that up since, you're not going to be spoiling anything for me because I'll never know how it ends.
Yeah.
And because I
Fuck.
don't know how it's going to end, I can't read it anymore because of that. It's just I don't like it when I don't know how something's going to end either.
Yeah.
So, after the whole, series that happened, I guess like what was like the really important arcs that happened, like story
Oh,
segments that really
I'll
like
fucking I'll
caught your
summarize
eye
that.
that
Like so, he fucking survives that whole fucking shit. Goes wandering, finding a cure for fucking Casca. Meets with some elves or like a witch. Gives him the fucking the black armor that you see a lot. The fucking the Berserk armor. And the whole fucking Berserk armor like fucking pretty much lets him go crazy, breaks his bones, and then lets him still fight with broken bones and whatnot. But like that witch dies, she had like a fucking apprentice. They team up, they go on adventures. Fucking the whole time, Griffin here is trying to take over the world, and there's this like Hindu fucking leader that's coming in, taking over, that land. But like he stops him with his fucking powers. The Hindu is like fucking bizarre as fuck too. He turns into like this giant ass fucking tree like thing. It's weird. So they have a whole conflict. He fucking defeats him. He makes his land a fucking kingdom of like, what Griffin always wanted, peace and whatnot. But he still the whole time he has the backing of the demon clan with him. That's his army. So while he's doing that, Guts is trying to figure out how to save Casca mental, and then they finally do. They figured it out. They go to this island of elves or island of witches, and like that's where you get to find out a little bit more about remember the demon skull guy, the one on the horse.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he's the one that saved Guts from that fucking death in the fucking in that ritual shit. You get to find out that he was like a fucking ancient king. He's filled with hatred, sort of like Guts. And then he gets the whole story of him is I guess he had a kingdom. He sacrificed his whole kingdom to turn it, for that sacrifice shit. But I guess his wife died in the process, and so he's bitter. Something like I'm very much paraphrasing shit, but like that's where it kind of ends. Like then the whole time there's a demon baby that it's believed to be Guts and Casca's baby, but because Griffin fucked Casca at that ceremony, he's got a little bit of that demon blood in it, and he's like wandering around in the fucking universe. It's weird, but that's pretty much the
Well,
end.
okay. I'm hoping that, they continue the story still. When I say continue, I mean from
So
the anime where they adapt
uh,
the rest of the work.
the rest of the work,
Because when they made the movie, I don't know how long ago it was. It was like 5, 7 years ago.
yeah.
They had a big plan to like keep making movies to continue it, and they never did. So I don't know if it just didn't do well and just the popularity just wasn't there. But I'm hoping that his death like strikes a chord into like people to give his work a
So
chance.
the weird part about it, like you think I'm fucking like mean. He has an assistant, and he didn't reply to anybody. He just put a message on Twitter saying like, "I'll try my best." That's it. That's the message. Not replying to anybody. Nobody asked him like, "Hey, are you gonna continue it on?" Or he just wrote that by himself. Like what the fuck? It was like a little too close to like finding out like the creator's dead. So it was a little fucking cryptic, and it was a little like bitch. I don't want you to fucking try at all. Leave his work alone. I'm under the opinion that like, nah, that's it. It's over. Don't touch the man's fucking work, dude. It's not your work. Yeah, you're an assistant. You helped. You might know somewhat pseudo where he wants to go, but I remember, I got deep into it, and I saw one of his interviews where he's like, yeah, I'm thinking of wrapping it up. That's where my mind's heading to. But I'm thinking about it. So yeah, I don't think he's figured out how he wants to end it. And I don't know, maybe the assistant does know, maybe he doesn't. But it's not his job to do it. It was the creator's job. And now he's dead. Leave that work alone, dude. Like, yeah, it sucks. Like, maybe we could have found out the ending through the assistant. The assistant will have to copy his art style. I just, like, I don't know. To me, that's like fucking blasphemy.
Well, if you're saying that it's blasphemy, then you shouldn't be watching any more Star Wars movies anymore and TV shows because George
Why?
Lucas pretty much is not involved anymore when those were his babies,
Well,
you
yeah.
know?
What do you think? Why do you think I hate Star Wars now? What the fuck?
Yeah, but I mean, there's still shitload of fans that'll still follow Star Wars no matter
Well,
what because they just love that, the atmosphere and the world that was created by George Lucas.
episode 6 and 7, it starts at 5, episode 5. Or no, it does it start at episode 4? Episode 4, right? Yeah, whatever. The New Hope. That's the only movie George Lucas directed. The rest of them he like wrote or like helped write. So like his his hands are deep in it, but like he's not, he wasn't like the sole fucking creator of that. I guess he
Well,
is.
the prequels, well, he still owned the rights to it, and that's why when they did the prequel movies, episode 1, 2, and 3, he had pretty much 100%
Yeah,
creative
yeah,
control.
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying like you make it sound like George Lucas like he did it
Yeah.
all. Like nah,
Well,
he had other people directing his fucking other movies. And
I mean, I
this is
understand
the
your point of
guy
view.
that fucking drew it and wrote it all by himself. Yeah, he had an assistant to help him draw, but like the assistant had to
No,
learn.
I understand your point of view completely, and I just because that I don't want them to, but if they were to continue it, as
Blasphemy.
long as
As long
it's
as
kind of
what?
like
How did you can't get the guy
let it be
approval?
known that it's not made by him, but he
Well,
inspired me
obviously,
to continue it.
did he
And
inspire?
so
Did he
it's its
say
own
so?
thing, it's its own thing, but it gives you at least a chance or a fan a chance to give it a shot versus you're not going to, or me, I probably wouldn't either. But at least to kind of continue
But
it.
imagine if it sucks and he just doesn't live up to the fucking originator, and then everybody's just bashing on it.
No,
Like, way to go, way
nobody
to
would bash
fucking.
on it because they know the creator's dead and they wouldn't even think twice about it, in my opinion.
I don't know, man. A lot of people are haters. So like, honestly, like if they don't like the story, where it's going, like this isn't what the creator wanted. You
Well, think
know,
of it like this: Dragon Ball GT was
not.
complete filler
Yeah,
completely,
yeah.
but I bet you and me could agree that no matter what, even though it was filler and it was garbage,
It was
we
garbage
still
for a lot.
like moments of it, like
Towards the end.
Goku's form, like when he turns like kind of like beast form
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well, and that
yeah.
shit looks sick. Whether or not it's canon, it looks sick when he goes in that
Yeah,
Super
like
Saiyan
towards the
mode.
end it was nice, but like the beginning of GT fucking sucked.
So I mean, like there could be some moments of greatness still, even though
Yeah,
we know it's
yeah,
like it's lacking because it's not made by the same dude.
true. But like out of respect, leave that shit alone, dude.
You know how it works, man. If whoever owns the rights to the Berserk,
I know.
they can do whatever the
That's
fuck they
that's
want.
what. Well, like fuck. Can they though? Because like the opinion of the audience is what's gonna determine whether you can do whatever the fuck you
Mm.
want. Does people
Well,
buy it? Does people fucking support it? Because if they don't, then you just wasted your time.
I hear you. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Do you know like High School of the Dead? Did you ever watch that anime?
I saw parts of it. I never actually finished it though.
Okay, so that creator, he started with a manga first. He died, and that studio made it a fucking. They let it be known, like, no, we're not continuing High School of the Dead. It's gone, because the creator's dead. So they're the only ones I know of that's like similar to this situation where the mangaka died, and they kept like, hey, we're not gonna touch his work, for money. And I don't think they'll do it here neither. I don't think whoever owns the fucking rights to create, they wouldn't do it so lightly. And they do, because like I know he was working on the next chapter, and it was supposed to come out this year. So there's a chapter in the works for Berserk. So like I'm down to like, all right, finish that chapter and then have a nice touching message at the end. Like, hey
So
man,
was he married to anybody that
yeah,
maybe his
yeah,
wife
he
knows
has.
how it ends?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, is that what they do? They go ask the wife, like, "Hey, did he tell you the ending?" How
Well, I
fucking rude
don't
is
know. I
that?
mean, like the same thing like we
And
were
you can't
talking
do
about with
that
Hunter
now.
x Hunter. You're saying his wife, the Sailor Moon one, was gonna finish it. So
Yeah, that's different though. Like she's a manga cut too. This is like a normal wife. You know, he doesn't have like the fucking that kind of fucking wife.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just it does suck that the story never gets to end.
Yeah, dude, this is like one of the greatest fucking manga stories ever. Like, if
Yeah,
answer
you're
but, dude, there's like everything springs out of her fucking guts, dude. That giant sword is synonymous. That black armor is synonymous. Everybody, Dark Souls wouldn't be Dark Souls without fucking reading Berserk. All that shit, dude. Like everybody takes homage from Berserk.
no, the Berserk. I'm sorry, that's one of my favorites of all time as
That's what I'm
well. So
saying, dude. It's so fucking hard.
that anime kept me watching anime.
Yeah, dude. That that's the same because like it went to shit when they went to, like CG and they tried to make Berserk come
Yeah,
back.
that was
Yeah,
so
dude. I do, and Berserk is my favorite. So like I'm trying to watch it, but I couldn't, dude. I can't like this
yeah,
is
but
it.
it's so weird too because the movies that they made, or it was only one movie I think that
They
came
made
out.
multiple. They made like 4 movies of the Golden Age
It
arc.
no, it was I thought it was only two.
Yeah, I can't remember, dude. To be honest, I can't remember.
But just bringing up those two, it was hand drawn. I think with a little touch of CG, but it was
Yeah,
badass. It was
yeah.
retelling. One of them retold the whole story
Exactly. The
from
Golden
the
Age.
first 25 episodes back
Yeah,
in the 90s. But if they would have just kept that kind of an art style instead of the CG nonsense,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe it would have caught on and they would have kept it going.
It's crazy, dude. They like fucked it up, but like the original anime, still one of my favorite. Like I think it holds up very nicely. I don't know why people are dogging it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna probably I was when he passed away and I heard about that, it made me want to rewatch the whole series.
Yeah.
I don't have access to it, that's why I haven't seen it, but
Oh
I
shit.
think I'm gonna end up buying it.
I have the whole collection, but like it's in one of my boxes that I've yet to open.
No, it was on DVD, right? I don't even know if they ever converted
Yeah,
to Blu-ray.
I have. Yeah, I don't think I have Blu-ray. I have DVD version.
I'm not even sure if they ever did convert it. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think so. I have them. I have them in this format. I don't know where, but I gotta find it. But I don't know, man. That fucking broke my heart, dude. That's like fucking waking up and notice, and then somebody telling me like fucking Oda is dead from One Piece. Like what?
I
Fuck
well,
you, dude. That's
I
like
hope
my
this
biggest fear, dude.
yeah, I know. I think that's not just yours, it's a lot of people's here. Because these manga artists, this is their life work. They work on these
Yeah.
stories for like decades, 20, 30 plus years.
Fuck yeah.
And, obviously you've been not listening, but you've been reading Berserk for 20 plus years already. And that's like you said, it's part of your life. It's like you grew up with it.
Yeah.
And it's like having a son die on you
Pretty
or
much,
a
man.
loved
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
having a loved one die.
Yeah. Dude. Like I know like Oda already like told the ending to somebody or like I think his assistants know the ending. So like we're safe there, like if he dies, but still, dude. Oh. Like not having him around to the end. That's fuck. I better
Well,
know I better know what that One Piece is.
I mean, going back to just Berserk, I really do hope that because it wasn't as popular as it could have been,
Yeah.
and I hope that
I
people
mean, it
go
was
back
too
to his
dark.
work.
That's why. Cause like, dude,
Yeah,
there was a lot of fucking torture and like rape
no,
and fucking
I know
pillage.
it's really graphic. I agree, but
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just hoping that he gets a more of a fan base now that like appreciate his work more because
yeah,
he was in the limelight because he passed away and that he's been doing this manga for so long that hopefully like new people that are into manga now and that never gave it a chance because it's a 30-year-old manga
yeah,
that they read it now and it's like, oh man, this was so awesome, how did I never read this
yeah.
before?
I mean,
And then
like
it
just
gets a
his
whole new
death
fan base
alone
because of
made me want to learn more about the guy. And like something interesting that I found out, he was an assistant for the creator of Hajime no Ippo. When they were like fucking kids, like 18, 19 years old, he was Hajime no Ippo's assistant. And then
I
like,
didn't know that.
yeah, fucking sick, right? And then like the creator of Hajime no Ippo, wrote this touching like fucking little letter at the after his death. So like, yeah, man, he was my assistant until I couldn't teach him anything more. He was just so fucking good. And I told him like, move on. Like that's
No,
how
I
badass. And Hajime no Ippo is like fucking still going, dude. 1,000 chapters in, plus.
See, I give manga creators like my complete and utter like respect because they, like I said, they dedicate their life to this. I mean, if you read an American comic book, Batman stories are always told by some other creator every like 5 years or so, and it's
Yeah,
like someone else's take on Batman. But with manga, like you got with Berserk, 100%, like every chapter was straight up the creator, his thoughts,
exactly. Right?
no kind of like other creator like we're talking about maybe taking over, and none of that bullshit. And if you like the work, it's usually consistent because this is the creator the whole time. How are you going to argue, oh, I don't like this when this is what the man wanted or the woman wanted
Exactly.
to tell?
Exactly. Nah, dude. It's like that's the difference between comic books and main reason why I got out of comic books was like because I deployed a lot back then in those days and like all right, I love the story that the X Men's going to right now. Fucking amazing. I have every issue. I come back. Oh, somebody else is writing X Men. Okay, what's their story? Ah, their story sucks. Like what the fuck? And I kept getting that with a lot of fucking comic book series. Like, oh, dude, that guy's story is done, so he's not gonna create anymore. Now I got to fucking buy comic books about a story I don't like because somebody else is now writing it. Like fucking annoying. It fucked me up to the point where like, fuck this. I deployed one last time. I remember it was Iraq. I deployed in '07. I was like, you know what? I came back and I think I did the fucking comic book company dirty because like they save your comic books for you. I just never went and picked them up. You know, so they bought the comic books for me so I could go pick them up, and I never picked them up. That's how fucking I just like you know what? I'm done with comic books.
Yeah, I understand the whole point of the American way of writing a comic books saga and whatnot because you like look what just happened. You don't know how it ends versus, they make a new X-Men series or new Batman series and there's usually a beginning, middle, end within 5 years or less. And you don't have to wait decades to see how this whole thing wraps up.
Yeah, I mean you can't. There's no killing of fucking characters in the comic books. They always come back for some fucking way.
There's always a
But yeah,
multiverse.
yeah. But the fucking manga, Jesus, dude.
So I know this is gonna sound maybe cryptic, but I hope this is a wake-up call to some of the manga creators who've been doing this shit for decades and they're like, "Oh shit, I need to make preparations just in case my ass croaks."
There is,
So that
I
way,
know, right? Start writing your ending
their,
now, fuckers.
their will is gonna have the ending script of
Yeah,
their fucking creations.
exactly. It's like, now there's a so they're doing like I read like on one post where like all the manga creators are saying like their appreciations for fucking Kentaro, and one of them was like, "Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm taking care of myself. I'm making sure I'm eating healthy. I'm gonna finish this to the end." Like that's one guy's fucking. He wrote that to his fans. Oh man, but yeah, fucking sucks, dude. It fucking sucks. But either way, that's pretty much it, John. That's the end of the show. Unless you got anything else you want to add, any news? Oh, we're
Well,
doing.
I got a few couple just news tidbits I thought were just neat.
All right.
I know I'm a huge Highlander fan, and yesterday, I think it was yesterday, Henry Cavill left a tweet or a message online
Yeah,
saying that he's going to be the new Highlander.
I know
Uh,
he auditioned for it. And,
yeah, so he's the new Highlander. He got cast, and it's directed by the John Wick director. So that just sounds badass altogether. Because no matter what, John Wick, the director, those fucking action scenes are fucking epic. So
but isn't
I think
Highlander
that,
like a fucking white haired, long haired guy? Like it
yeah,
sounds like he
you can
just
only
became
you
the Witcher again.
yeah, it's like the sword. You battle to the death. You chop
Yeah,
each other's heads off. That's how you survive, and you live forever. You're immortal unless someone chops your head off.
yeah, I got that. But like, he just it looks like he doesn't even have to change his fucking image to be the
No,
Highlander.
he already has. I think he wore a wig for Witcher. I don't think
Obviously, obviously,
he did not grow his hair out. So I mean,
yeah.
he doesn't necessarily have to have long hair. I mean, that's just based off when
One of the previous ones.
he's living so long and he's like in the
Yeah,
Highlands of Scotland from 400 years ago. Then
yeah.
yeah, they all had long
I
hair
mean,
back then.
they really haven't touched Highlander in a long time, right? So like,
No, they haven't. They haven't. And there was so much talks like the last couple decades ago, and just I think not too long ago, where Gerard Butler was signed on to be the new
What the
Highlander,
fuck?
but then the script leaked and it was like a fucking machine gun army movie. I was like, what the fuck is
No
this?
swords?
So
What the fuck?
thank God it fucking never came to be. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be, it was gonna be more guns than swords.
Mm. All right.
So
Yeah, I mean that's neat. Well, it's still a long way to go before we ever see anything of it.
yeah. And then there's gonna be a new Batman and new Superman cartoon on HBO Max
I
coming
saw
soon.
that recently. Like, yeah, a new animated show. Like
Yeah.
they're rebooting the whole animation department with
Yeah, I mean,
Batman.
every time there's a new Batman movie coming out, WB usually throws out another Batman cartoon to go with it. Not necessarily it ties in with it, but just because the Batman hype is there, they usually have a cartoon to go with it. But what surprises me is that when I read about the Superman cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
there hasn't been a Superman cartoon since the 90s. I mean, there's been Superman in Justice League and
Yeah,
other cartoon media,
yeah,
but just straight up
yeah. I
Superman
mean,
1.
like, what's that golden age of the '90s? Like, where Batman had his own animates. Yeah, they all kind
Yeah,
of
but
fucking. It
no,
turned
but
into.
Batman's had a new cartoon every movie
Yeah,
though.
but like
So he's had like
they
five in the past 20 years
they
versus
suck though.
Superman has zero in the last 20 years.
But like they suck though. Like they can't compete with the original. It sucks. So for
You
me,
know what?
I didn't like any of
I
them. Any of the new reincarnations, the Brave and the Bold one, and then or the fucking one where they're like the Joker is like way fucking crazy looking. It was weird.
well, I I mean, yeah, if you're gonna compare it to Batman the animated series, nothing fucking holds a candle to that shit.
Yeah,
But I'm a sucker for Batman. I'm gonna watch it.
yeah. I'll give you. Obviously, we'll watch it, but
And
whether
then
it's
you know
good
what's
or not.
coming up not too long in the month is the Long Halloween adaptation, the comic book and the graphic
Yeah, yeah,
novel.
yeah, yeah. It's weird because they're showing like it's two parts,
Yeah, it's two parts.
but they're
And
like showing
that's
both
what I was
trailers
about to
already.
bring up is that I just saw a trailer for part two
I
when
know,
part
right?
one ain't even out yet. It's like, what? And then I was thinking to myself, did I
I
fucking
know. I
miss
thought the
that
same
part
shit.
one came out already?
Exactly. I was gonna call you. I was like, John, what the fuck haven't we bought part one yet?
I know we usually stay up with that. So no, it
Yeah.
hasn't even came out, and yet they're giving a trailer for the part two of it. So I didn't watch it because of it. I need to watch part one
I
first.
watched some of the trailer. But it doesn't really tell you the story, so like it's. So I wouldn't even fucking. It's not even worth it watching it to be honest.
Did you ever read the manga? Not manga. Did you ever read the graphic novel
No,
for
I know
Long
about the Long
Halloween?
Halloween like through hearsay, but I don't own that comic book, and I don't know what the story is, dude. I only know it through hearsay, but like yeah, most of the times I read all of them. Not this one, so who knows
Well, then
what?
that's good. It's gonna be fresh for you and me.
Exactly. It's not like
But
hot
you
shit.
know, but the weird thing is, well, not weird, but supposedly the new Batman movie is inspired by the Long Halloween, and now they're releasing an animated version. So
Mm.
I don't know why they waited that long because now it's if I watch this Long Halloween and now I watch the new Batman movie and I'm like, oh, it's just like that, or I saw that coming now because of the this graphic novel.
I think they're.
So
I think the Batman movie it takes elements of the Long Halloween, but it's not that story.
I
Wow.
hope it's really different because then
Yeah,
that would really
because
kill it
like
from.
what I do know a little bit about it, the Riddler isn't really involved, and it seems to be like that's what who the villain is for the movie, with the question marks at the end of the trailer.
Yeah. I'm
So
all for a fucking realistic Riddler, not no Jim Carrey bullshit
I know,
from the
right?
90s. He was a joke, man. No, that's not the Riddler.
I mean, that's what the part he was told to play, so I can't blame Jim Carrey for
Oh,
it.
well, I'm not blaming Jim Carrey. I'm blaming WB.
Yeah, yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up. Uh, what else? Anything else?
That's all I have for
Oh, dude.
today.
Oh, shit. Fucking. You know, when the Mortal Kombat craze, fucking HBO Max has Mortal Kombat Conquest now streaming on it.
That made
That,
for YouTube.
yeah, not made. I think that was like on late night fucking TV show.
Oh, are you talking about that
The,
one series where it starred
yeah.
Kung Lao, I think it was?
Yeah, exactly. Where
The
it's
one that we talked about that was like a
exactly.
badass first season and that's all they had?
Yeah, because everybody dies at the end or some shit
Is
like
that
that.
what that is?
Dude, Conquest. Yes,
Man, I
yes.
fucking need to rewatch that shit right now.
Dude, I watched like 2 episodes. Like Nips Ahoy, dude. Back in the fucking late night TV show days, Dude, that was like fucking damn near Cinemax porn. Like, what
Did
the
you just
fuck?
say Nips Ahoy?
Yeah, dude. Like, fucking girl, the girl love interest, just fucking pokies. You're like, what the fuck? You're not wearing
Hey,
shit.
you got to remember. So the audience needs to know this. Back in the days, porn wasn't easily accessible as
Yeah,
it
I know,
is
right?
now. So you had to fucking go to the store to buy that shit. And
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
hell no, I wasn't about to do that. So this is how we had to get our hard-ons back in the days.
The girls are fucking hot, just like I remembered, and then it's just as scantily clad as I remember. But like the show does not hold up, dude. It's funny as fuck too, because like episode 1, they have a fight scene, and it's so fucking badly directed that when somebody gets kicked and they spin backwards and they fall, like
Yeah.
very far, you can see the mattress that he's gonna fall on in the shot. I'm like, no, you really couldn't like fix that?
They didn't even change the camera angle in a way where you
No,
could
yeah,
notice that.
exactly. Like, oh, this show is so corny. Like, oh, you're so lucky you
Oh,
have
so it
bad show.
doesn't hold up then. I shouldn't watch it.
I mean, the girls are fucking hot, dude. I'm watching it just for them.
I'm still gonna give it a shot. I remember I
I
have
mean, I
fond memories
remember
of that show.
exactly. I have fond memories. It's worth a watch, but it's on HBO Max, dude. Give it a
Okay,
shot.
yeah, I didn't. I saw that there, but I didn't realize that
Me
was the
neither. I was
show
like, is
from
that
the
it? Is
'90s.
that it? Is that it? And then I finally saw it. Like, yep, it is it.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. Like they couldn't even air something like that, like
I
because of
know.
maybe rights or something. I don't know.
It's such an old ass show. It's such a weird show too. Like, not everybody fucking knows about that show, but it's there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna check it out again.
All right, next week though, you better finish fucking Resident Evil Village. You have a whole week. Shit's like 11
Well,
hours.
if it's that short, you said to play it on hard, right?
It gets hard. Like I died a couple of times towards the end because
And
like they,
so,
I don't know. It's up to you, man. It's how you want to
well,
enjoy the
if I
game.
play it on hard, it'll take me longer to beat, but
Yeah.
I might enjoy it more, but it's gonna take me longer to
It
beat.
was like you get an abundance of fucking ammunition in the beginning, then all of a sudden the game switches up the fucking difficulty level and you start blasting, and then you're like, "Fuck!" There was times where like I don't think I'm gonna be able to continue on because I have no more ammo, and then
Okay, that's all you had to say, because I'm pretty sure playing on hard is gonna be in scarcity of the ammo, so I
yeah
don't want to have that problem.
yeah like I was fucking worried, and like every fucking fight is like, damn, I'm barely surviving. I couldn't even explore everything towards the end because I just didn't have the ammo for it. There's bad guys that you can't even kill. And you don't know that until like you're like, all right, you figure it out. Like, oh, there's no way to kill this guy. You just gotta like shoot him with a flashbang and distract him and run away. Like what the fuck? I wish I knew that after I gave away like 20 of my shotgun rounds.
Why don't you just do multiple saves like a normal person? That way you can go back to a
I
save
know,
slot where
but
you
that
have
sounds
more
like a
ammo.
cheater. That sounds like a cheater.
That sounds like a cheater. That's just
Yeah, that's
being
cheating
smart.
as fuck. Oh, I just realized what to do. Let me go back to my save file. No, you fucking cheater, John. Well, either way, we're ruining it. We're gonna talk
You're
about it
right.
next week.
Well, not really. I haven't played it yet, so they
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
ruin
yeah.
anything.
All right. So next week, John. That's right now. It's not as far as main topic, but we'll see what happens throughout the week.
We'll see what comes out and what we can talk about. Okay.
Yep. But go watch your stupid Lakers play a stupid game. Are they gonna win?
I haven't seen it yet. I don't know.
I mean, you don't believe in your fucking team?
Of course, I believe. I think they're gonna win every game.
They're in the playoffs again, though. God damn.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, you don't know much about basketball. There's no point in me talking about it.
All right. I just asked if they're gonna fucking win. Is LeBron James like
So
fully fit?
well, he came back from his injury, but you know what happens when you come back from injury? You're not 100%. You can never really be because you haven't been playing for months.
Hmm.
But he's getting himself back into shape. But with playoffs, it's if you last long enough, you'll be playing for an extra 2 months.
Jesus.
So it's plenty of time to get back into shape.
Isn't there like a strategic way to do it though? Like, all right, like assure the early lead and then take a break while they try and your B team tries to make the fucking win.
Yeah. So they give you rest during the game. Yeah, of course. You sit down if you're in the lead.
Well, like, does he
You
have to play every fucking game? That's what I'm trying to say. Can he just like
I mean,
fucking?
he doesn't have to, but he wants to because he wants to win.
Yeah. Shit. What does this make for him? Like 3 rings if he wins?
What does he have? I think he has 4.
He has 4 already? No way. Damn. I remember him like fucking leaving his home team and got shitted on just so he can get a ring.
Now, because he won 2 with Miami, he won 1 with Cleveland, and he won 1 with the Lakers, so he won 4.
Fuck. He was with the Clevelands?
That
I
was
see.
his home team. That's where he started with.
He went back, right, from Miami to the Clevelands and he won one there?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
okay.
and then he left.
Dang. I don't know. Not interested at all, but go have fun, John.
Okay, I got to end it with saying this. Pacquiao is making a comeback in
Oh
August
my
21st, fighting
God.
in
He's
November.
comeback? You say comeback?
Well, he
He's
hasn't fought in 2 years. That
it's
sounds
called
like a comeback to
it's
me.
called like run out of money back. That's
Well,
all that is.
he is trying to help. He does donate a lot of his money to the Philippines.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's got to feed them all. That's why he's fucking running out of money.
Well, it's a dangerous fight because the guy he's fighting is in his prime, and Pacquiao's 42 now, turning 43 in a couple of months. He's an old man. He shouldn't be fighting him. That's just
Shouldn't be,
everybody's already
shouldn't be fighting
counting
at
him.
all.
He's counting him out because he's too old. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens in August.
All right, John. Your hero's gonna fucking get his ass knocked out again.
Now the other guy's not really like a knockout artist, so
None of them are in that fucking weight class.
yeah, usually they aren't.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right, catch you later.
Bye.